What's going on, everyone? We are back with another video, and today's video is gonna be kind of like a short video, not anything like I normally do. This is more just testing out how 2K kind of works. In 2K20, when I first started making videos, I wanted to see what the best system proficiency was, so I compared. I tried to make the best highest proficiency rating with each system type, 7 seconds, pace and space, balance, defense, all of that stuff. And now I want to see if that actually makes a difference with the players that you have, or if it's just based on the players, like how good your team is based on the players, or if the system proficiency system proficiency actually affects the team's ability to win. So for the roster, we just added 5 players to the 76ers. We got Jokic for the power forward, Karl Anthony Towns for the center, Trae Young for point guard, Zach LaVine for small forward, and CJ McCollum for the shooting guard. And I do need to take off fatigue and fouling out. I want to make sure every season is the same. I'm going to simulate 10 seasons. It's going to be the same team. We're gonna run bench depth of 0. They're all gonna be playing all the minutes, and as you guys can probably see, all these guys are good offensive players and not great defensive players, probably below average at their positions at defense. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 5 seasons of running a defensive system, and then we're gonna run 5 systems as a 7-second system. And we are going to see, on average, what the win totals are, and if there is a big difference. I'm assuming it's not going to be that different, because a team of these people would be like absolutely amazing. But like even something as little as like maybe if it was an average of 5 games difference, like I feel like that would show that there definitely is a difference. But if it's like 2 games difference, like on average, I don't think that's gonna be that crazy. But yeah, this is just something I've always thought about, and I just wanted to see if it was gonna work. So I am going to simulate 10 seasons, and then we are going to, or also I guess I'll sim the first 5 seasons for 7 seconds, and then we'll sim 5 seasons of defense, and I'll show you guys what the standings are, what all the standings are for the 7 seconds teams, and then I'll do the same for the defensive teams, and then at the end we will compare. Alright, so we finished up the 5 seasons of 7 seconds, and I don't want to tell you guys the standings yet. I'll tell you those at the end, but this team, it got like, the difference between the best season and the worst season was 17 games. 17 games, and nothing's changed, okay? Trades are off, so nothing about the league is different. But what else is crazy is 4 of the 5 seasons they didn't get out of the first round, and the one season that they did, they ended up losing in the second round. What else? The one worst season, I believe they were like a 5th seed? No, I think they were a 7th seed in the playoffs, maybe. But then at their best season, they were tied for the highest record in the Eastern Conference, but they ended up being a 2nd seed, and they actually lost in the first round. So very surprising so far, so I don't expect too much out of using a defensive system. Hold on, let me bring that up once again. Ooh, I almost didn't fix the coach game plan. We got to get this. And yes, I turned off fatigue, foul out off every single time. So everybody was playing all the minutes, and we got defense right here. Cat is actually probably the best. Him and Jokic are actually the best. And they're only 2.5 stars. Wow. All right, but yeah, let's see how this goes. I hope there is a difference. I hope there is a difference, because all through 2K20, 2K21, I've been focusing around like system proficiency when I rebuild teams. And if I find out that that doesn't matter at all, I'm gonna be really disappointed. So I'll check back in when I get these 5 seasons done. All right, we are back. We finished off both sets of 5 seasons, whatever you want to call it. I got the records. So we got year 1, 7 seconds went 43 and 39. This was the worst season for them, and they ended up losing first round of the playoffs. And this was for 7 seconds. For defense, first year, they also went 43 and 39, and also got eliminated in the first round. So no difference right there. Then we go to the second season. 7 seconds went 51 and 31, so an 8-game improvement. But they still got bounced in the first round. And the defense system, they went 45 and 37, so 6 games worse than the 7 seconds, and they also got bumped in the first round. Then we got year 3. 7 seconds went 55 and 27 and got bumped in the second round. Defensive system went 46 and 36 and got bumped in the first round. So this was the first year the 7 seconds made out of the first round. I want to say they were like a 3rd seed this year, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't remember that. So besides the first year so far, 7 seconds has consistently been better. We're going into year number 4, 7 seconds. They went 53 and 29, so a slight dip, only by 2 games. They did get eliminated in the first round also. Defensive system went 45 and 37 and got eliminated in the first round. Then we got year 5, 7 seconds. Best record in all 10 seasons. They went 60 and 22. They were a number 2 seed, and they lost in the first round to the number 7 seed, the Cavaliers. Now, I want to make this clear. All rosters were the same, besides the 5 players that we brought onto the 76ers. Oh my gosh, I don't want demo mode. Bro, is there a way to turn off demo mode? I want to know that. But anyway, so yeah, best record, but got bounced in the first round. Defensive system for their last season went 47 and 35, but they made it to the second round, but then they got swept by the Nets. And yeah, that's how that ended. So on average, the 7 seconds system proficiency, which was 4.5 stars, they averaged 52.4 wins and 29.6 losses, while the defensive system averaged 45.2 wins and 36.8 losses. So it was a difference of 7.2 wins, and I was thinking anything over 5 was probably going to show that there was a difference, and I think a difference of 7.2 games is definitely a big difference. But I also would assume that it would have been bigger, because that first season for the 7 seconds team, where they went 43 and 39, I mean, their next worst record was 51 and 31. And then they got all the way up to 16 and 22. So there's definitely a big range going from 43 wins to 60 wins with the exact same roster, exact same everything. While the defensive system, their win gap was 4 games. The lowest season was 43 wins. The highest was 47. So that was all really close. So that was definitely an anomaly, going 43 and 39. And odds are, that should have been, 8, 9, 10 games better. But 2K is just trash. Very inconsistent, I think, by doing that. But anyway, the point of this video was to see whether there is a purpose to system proficiency. And I do think this video showed that there definitely is a difference. Again, it's not too big though. It's really not. Like, regular season wise, they did win 7.2 more games. But as far as postseason, both teams had the same exact amount of success. for both teams, 4 of the 5 years, they got bounced in the first round. And then the 1 year that they made it past the first round, they both got eliminated in the second round. So as far as postseason, there's really not much of a difference. So yeah, and this is like a 2.5-star difference, which is a lot. If you guys do any rebuilding or anything, like, you usually aim to get at least a 4-star system, and if you run a 2-star system, you're probably like, oh, this team is trash. But this shows that in the playoffs, at least, there wasn't too big of a difference. In the regular season, there was. So I definitely do think there is a difference, but you know, you can make your own judgment on that, because at the end of the day, they had the same exact amount of playoff success, which was almost nothing. It was almost non-existent. But that could also be because this team literally doesn't play any defense. So, but yeah, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys found this informative or whatever, interesting, whatever. And yeah, be ready for another one of these. I do want to try this with a defensive oriented system, so basically getting the best defensive players who are trash offensively, you know, probably going to get like, yeah, I can't really name many. Rudy Gobert, at least in 2K, Jonathan Isaac, Marcus Smart, guys like that, who aren't going to be, you know, who will hopefully be terrible in like a 7-second perimeter centric, pace and space styled system, while having like a 4.5, 5-star defensive rating. So yeah, there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, peace.